Me, I'm not a teacher. Where I am is not a school. We only come and have fun and go. When they are going to play up, you go with your bags. So our reading sessions is like play and play. Okay? You get me? The hands up. Oh, for yet more banku. Down, up, down, sit, stand, sit, stand, sit. You are now select sit, stand, sit. Mommy, you are long, so even if you sit, you think you are standing. Sit, stand, sit, stand. Achievers, when you don't do activities. Expand. Clap. Expand. Clap. Expand. Clap. Sit. Stand. Okay, we do it together. Sit. Stand. Sit. Stand. Expand. Clap. Sit. Have you seen painting before? Did you see painting when you came here? Where? In the room, in the gallery. Is that poetry? But painting is poetry. And poetry is painting. So we want to see the connection. Do you understand me? Did you hear of Ghana? You know people are doing readathon, pentathon. So the one who's going to take you has really been part of the thon, pentathon. She's waiting for the results. Hers is not a singathon. This pentathon. She's done so many paintings. When that Luma died, she came to do some drawing. She did so many paintings. And when my mama was launching the Black Star Experience and Independence, she did a drawing. What we want to do now, because she's a poet and she paints. She started a book that is published, and then she did a painting on the other side. So we're going to see that the two, the connect between poetry and painting. And she'll read some poems with you. She'll give you some crayon. She'll push you to paint. Oh, but are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. So once I hand over the mic, she's going to do the talking. You can ask all the questions you want. Kelly, you can ask all the questions you want. Okay? And so this is a painting and poetry experience with Padiki. Yeah, Padiki. Okay? I think we need to get more people to be interested because of the... Can't you see that it's going to be engaging? Yes. So you need to ask questions. After the reading, ask questions. Okay? So now let me put your hands together for Madam Ya Padiki.
Thank you also. How are we? Are you sure? Yes. I've seen you've done some exercises. Yes. So you are active now and you are ready. Yes. Okay. Also, what has told you my name already? I'm called Padiki. I'm an artist. I'm an architect. Do you know what an architect is? What's an architect? Okay. So I'm an architect, I'm an artist, and I'm a poet. But today we are going to deal with my artist and my poetry side. Okay? Yes, so as I'm here with you today, I have a book that I launched in 2023 and it's called Reflections. And Reflections contains 100 of my paintings and poetry on the paintings. Good. Putting your emotions and feelings into writing. How you feel into writing. So, for a painting, you know, Oswald asked you that, is there a connection between painting and poetry? There is. Because obviously, the only way I could describe my painting was through poetry. And once you see the poetry or you read it, you can picture the painting in your mind. And once you see the painting too, your mind can recite that poem as you watch the painting. Do you understand? Do you see the relationship between the two? Yes. So there is definitely a relationship between painting and poetry. I'll give you those copies, some of them. And then there are some too that I have loose sheets. And then we will be reciting the poems. I'll do some, you will do some. So as we go on and I recite to you, I will be explaining further. And then sometimes you can even look at the painting and even come out with more poetry or more explanation about the painting. Life of people. Clap for her. Yes, culture is the way of life of the people. It is how we live, what we eat, what we wear, what we sing. They all fall in our culture. Do you understand? Who knows what heritage is? No idea. Hey, I'll go to your teacher soon. Should I call your teachers? What is heritage? Pardon? Is that what? Okay, I hear. I should wait. She said I should wait. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. It is the culture, the way of life, what we have. It can even be an object that we pass on to future generations. Like the wind. Just like a Holstein wind. It forms laughter to our colonial masters. It fools us like the sun. That flash of gold ornaments with rainbow colors makes me leave myself to laughter. So long a time have we walked desolate. Save our kinship, save our tradition. What do you understand by the poem? Looking at the painting and the poem I have read, what do you understand in your own way about the poem? Yes. And you lifted your hand. Yes, our culture is fading away. So if you watch the painting carefully, you can see that there's a king with his cloth, his gold ornaments, but the crown has covered his face. There is no face. Yes, that's the question, why? So that is where it comes here. It forms laughter to our colonial masters. Do you know who the colonial masters were? Yes, the British. They took away everything we had. So the deep meaning of this painting is, the reason why the face is covered is we have our tradition still. We wear our kentes to all these functions, festivals, and all these things. But at the end of the day, you can see that we are still under the colonial masters. Every Friday we have to wear our traditional cloth. Do we print the cloths ourselves? No. They go and print it outside and bring it. China, wherever. Why are we not doing it ourselves? Why are we not handling our tradition, our culture, and our heritage ourselves? So that is why this king has been covered. And if you look at the crown on his head, it looks like a foreign crown. Ones that we wear, our kings and queens wear in Ghana and Africa. These ones is the Queen of England and those people who wear this kind of So you see how poetry can link with painting? Yes. Because immediately you heard the poem, you could tell what the painting is, to which I'll run. The African drum is the place to which I will always run. So, what do you get from this one? Are my left side people going to talk now? What do you make from this poetry? Do you understand?
Maybe by then we will grow, and then we hear that music, we'll be able to remember like that particular day that you listen to that music. And then over here it's saying that it sounds gives me hope, and then it sounds leaves me home. So that thought, it's the home that the poem is trying to say. So when you hear the sound, you can it can leave you home.
Good, very, very good. You know that I wrote the poem and I did the painting. But you know you've given me a different meaning to it. Yes. And that is what art is. Yes, this is art.
And with that responsibility, it means that there is more burdens that are going to be on you. So what the painting is trying to say in my perspective is that climbing up means there is more responsibility and more burdens on everyone.
Okay, that's very interesting. I need an answer from this side. How do you understand it?
Their own things. But you see, compared to boys, then when they marry, they leave all the responsibilities to the woman. She's going to do a lot of stuff, and then she's also trying to follow her dreams. But then because of these things, it holds her back. But then compared to the guy or the husband, he doesn't have a lot of things to do. He will be just following his dreams, going up there. But then for her, she'll be imprisoned in taking care of the kids, trying to pay the bills and all those stuff. So she ends up living her dreams and then doing stuff for people.
Very, very, very good. And I mean a complete human body. Even as incomplete as it is, it still glows in the dark with layers of golden skin protecting it. Even in its incomplete stage, there are so many things to discover and learn. The more we know, the more questions we ask in our minds. But one thing we need to know: the expression of a well-made woman appears not only in her face, but is curiously found in the whole of her body. Anyone to explain this poem to me? Amazing thing is the human body, and I mean a complete human body. Even as incomplete as it is,
A woman doesn't need to be complete for you to see her.
good, good, good. Clap for her. Yeah, what did you also have to say? Uh-huh. Oh, tell me, Eureka. Oh, speak loud.
A woman
Uh-huh. A woman.
who is trying to stay great
Uh-huh.
in every situation.
Okay. A woman who.
Who has a child, but then they are all into slavery. She knows that the son will and then she's feeling the pain because she wouldn't be able to see her son because they are going to take him away from her.
Okay, very good. Anybody else? You put the own talk. Uh-huh.
The pain of a
Uh-huh.
mother is slavery and the son. Even though she gave birth to the son, she just can't help the son or help herself. She just has to be calm and then wait for what awaits her.
Very, very good. Motherhood in Slavery. We are painting, we are drawing the poetry and reciting. We are drawing the poetry. Yes, although her blood courses through his veins. Oh, pity the woman, careworn and weary, as she sighs and presses her baby to her breast. Don't worry, I said that just express yourself. Oh, really? Maybe they can see my pain. It can be true. Oh. Don't worry, whatever you feel, put it on the paper. Whatever feeling you get from the poem, put it on the paper. Express it, express the poetry on the paper. Yeah? Look, you don't answer questions, you won't draw too. You better draw. Every glance is filled with pain. No sense of joy. As she awakens, only the thrills of bitter pain. Her motherhood prides all forlorn, all full of a mother's depths of woe, all full of suffering grief, and all full of suffering grief and groans. In bondage held with galling chains, in need of freedom from sacred times before now, in need to flee from the curses of labor. So don't look at somebody, draw what you feel on the paper. Don't my head.
Your mom, Madam Red. This is what I came up
Yeah, clap for her. Yeah, so tell us what it is.
Okay. So the woman is asleep and then she's carrying her child, trying to breastfeed the child. And then she's also feeling pity for the child, and then there is this unwavering kind of pain that she's facing that she cannot even tell anyone because they don't have freedom. So her freedom is trapped and everything is trapped.
So did you show the pain in the painting?
Yes.
In her face?
Yes, she's crying. And you can see the chain here. It's not a spoon, please. The chain is on her arm here. And then she's holding the child over here. You see? And then she's looking at the child and crying.
This side is crooked. That's one. And then she's sad that her son is no more hers because they are going to take him away. Or else he would be an obstacle for her. Because she can't move with her baby, she has to breastfeed him, take care of him and do other stuff. And then she has a sad face, and then she's also crying because they are going to take the son out of her. And then she has a very torn, colorful clothes with a chain on her leg. With a chain on her leg. And the chain is very heavy.
Let's clap for her.
Hey, the mic.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Well, based on what Madam said, this is what I can come up with. Don't laugh. I don't know why her chest is big like that. Then she's, as you can see from the drawing, her hair cry is messy because she's a slave. She's even wounded, and her leg is like that. And the mistress wants to take her baby, so that's why she's sad. So she has to give the baby to the mistress, the colonial master, their wife. So she's really sad.
Yeah,
You
it's
can see that
really
she's
a
crying.
sad story, and you are laughing.
I'm laughing in tears.
Okay, clap for her for me.
Madam, please, the next table behind us. Hey, thank you.
Who there? Why?
I wanted to show you my dream. I have done it. I wanna feel